Hello, my people. How you doing? Yeah, my name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO, and this is Chinedu Anichi TV, streaming live from United States of America, and this is the African Voice in Diaspora. My people, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching Chinedu Anichi from. I don't know where you're watching me from. Where are you watching me? We are here today again for another episode of African Voice in Diaspora. Today we'll be having one of our great sisters. But before I bring her on board, can we dance? Can we talk? Can we talk our talk?
Let's talk our talk. African Voice in Diaspora. Chinedu TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinedu TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinedu TV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinedu TV. Africans arise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh. Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinedu TV. Now they happen, no. Now they selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even know the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinedu TV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinedu TV. Voice of Africa, what they show. Chinedu TV. Now where we go there. Chinedu TV. Gather your family, call everybody, yo. Chinedu TV. Prison what don't want to go bulegu.
Yes, so you just heard our jingle. Said, make we talk our talk. Nobody go talk our talk for us. Okay, it's the great novelist and professor of literature. May his soul rest in peace. That is late Professor Chinua Achebe. It said, if an outsider tells your story, it will never end without prejudice. So the best thing is for you to tell your own story. This platform is a platform where Africans tell their own story undiluted the way it is. So today we'll be calling one of our great sisters, a barrister at law, an event planner, an entrepreneur, a business, oh my God, who has extended her business tentacles to different areas. Today, we'll be hosting one of our big sisters from New Jersey in United States of America. A woman that when you mention her name is synonymous with event planning. Because today, our topic is event planning in diaspora. So we decided to go and get the icon of event planning when it comes to diaspora. And today we'll be having Barrister Ugochi Okpe, CEO, GOCHIS Events and Glitz. Yes, so that is GOCHIS vlog. It's live and direct on this show. So my people, pick up your popcorn, put on your coffee on the table. We're going to have Barrister Ugochi. So I will have the privilege to bring Barrister Ugochi to this show. Yes, Barrister Ugochi Okpe live on this show. So my people, let's hear from her, from New Jersey. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Ugochi. Go back a bit. Go back your camera. You are too close to your camera. How you doing?
Okay. I'm good. Thank you very much.
So my people will have Ugochi Okpe, Barrister Ugochi Okpe, the CEO of GOCHIS Events and Glitz. That is the Go Vlog of New Jersey, United States of America. The event planner is here. You're welcome to this show. This is Chinedu Anichi TV, the African Voice in Diaspora. How are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chinedu. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. So how is New Jersey, Ugochi?
Oh, New Jersey is good. It's cold.
You have a couple of snow?
Yeah, sure. We had a couple of snow. It's okay. It's nice. Yeah. It's beautiful and cold.
Okay, thank you, Ugochi, for coming to the show. This is a platform where Africans celebrate their best. So you are our celebrating tonight. We are celebrating one of our best event planners in diaspora. I don't know what you
Thank
think. I said our best, and I mean our best. Okay?
thank you so much. I'm humbled.
Yeah.
I'm
Our heart
humbled to be on
before
this
we go on,
platform.
Ugochi, our heart goes to those who have lost their properties and those who lost their life in California. So our
Absolutely.
heart also goes to those who have suffered one or two devastating weather challenges in the United States. And we say God is with us, and America will be great and continue to be great. Thank you. Let's go.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chinedu TV. Thank you. I appreciate.
Okay, for protocol purposes, I know a lot of people know you in US, but you must tell us because a lot of people are watching us. There are people who are watching from the end of South Africa to Egypt, from Cairo, Egypt to Johannesburg or Cape Town in South Africa. People are in Madagascar. People are in Sierra Leone. People are in different parts of Africa. People are in Europe. Some people in Australia. So scattered all everywhere. The African people are watching you tonight. So as a result of that, please introduce yourself to our great
Okay.
audience.
Thank you so much, Chinedu Anichi TV. I'm giving you a very big shout out. Thank you for this opportunity you gave to me to speak in this platform. It's an honor and it's a very rare privilege for me. I really appreciate it. I'm not taking it for granted. So first of all, I'll start by saying that my name is Barrister Ugochi, like you rightly introduced me. The CEO of GOCHIS Events and Glitz. I would like to say that GOCHIS Events and Glitz is a subsidiary of GOCHIS Interiors LLC. And then one thing about GOCHIS Interiors LLC is that it's a full service, lifestyle-based professional event planning consulting company. And it's born out of my human rights law advocacy and profound passion for using community engagements and connections to inspire human spirits. So over the years of my human rights, like I said, I'm a lawyer and I'm a human rights advocate. But I would like to also say that I'm an interior decor. I am an entertainer. I am an event planner. I'm a blogger, a vlogger. You can name them. I have these talents, a whole lot of talents. And you know one thing about talent, you need to build it. In as much as I have my own professional aspects, I discovered these inner talents in me, and I decided to explore into these talents, and that's why I'm here today. Thank you.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Ugochi, wonderful. You're a lawyer, you're a vlogger, you're an entertainer, the gift and gave you to go and share to people in Nigeria, only you packed it to the United States. That's wonderful. You can see we have a multi-talented individual, a compendium of diverse, expertise, and a legal luminary who has sagaciously found her road into the heart of a very prominent judges and won cases to her credit. You know what that means? So when a lawyer is an entertainer, you know that you always cross T's and dot I's of excesses that used to jeopardize events. So she's critically minded and she can always present whatever she's handling under the sieve of legal expertise. So you're doing great, Ugochi. Who are here. I'm also happy to celebrate a lawyer. This is the first time I'm meeting a black lawyer, a black African lawyer on my show. Yeah, I've been meeting lawyers, great lawyers, but like somebody who is in diaspora, this is the first time I'm meeting a lawyer here. So thank you.
Absolutely.
So my people, just go ahead and tag people, go ahead and share this live video. You know what today looks like. Today looks like a day that blessing will come to those who are followers. So if you are starting on your own, so thank you. There is this thing I want to tickle you with.
Okay.
So this is a live show. we try to showcase the things. We have to be transparent enough to be able to encourage people out there. Last time that the Shoki was in this my show, I asked him how was your beginning like. He reminded me Chinedu the time we used to pick iron in Dosbin, what they call the Kumkum iron in the street of Ajegule. So, and today he's a celebrity of what? The other day, not on my show anyway, but I had Osime was on another show. Oshime, you know, one of the best Nigerian strikers, and he said he hawked pure water in Lagos. The other day, Nnadozie Chiamaka, the best African, the one that won the best African women goalkeeper of the year 2 times now, back to back, she was on my show. I said, how was the beginning like? He said, okay, I hawked I hawked this for my mom. So there's always a story behind the glory. You came to US. Yeah, you didn't just come to US from heaven. You left home for him to be better. You sojourned to this
That's
place
right.
for pasture. Can you show us some example of your humble beginning before you became Ugochi, before you became the vlogger, before you became the entertainer, before you became all this? Can you just share a small thing that people will listen to and it will encourage them and remind them that their present condition is not their permanent destination?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chididu. First of all, I would like to say that a lot has happened over the years. I went to school. First of all, I'll start by saying I went to nursery school, secondary school, all in Ajakuta Steel Company, where my father worked. And from there, I proceeded to the university, where I schooled at Enugu State University of Science and Technology to study law. And then I went to the Nigerian Law School and became a lawyer. And then after that, I worked with SERAP. SERAP is a Nigerian NGO, a well-known Nigerian NGO that works to promote transparency and accountability at the international, at the local, and at the regional space of life. They work to promote transparency and accountability, and I was the director, Women Desk, SERAP. And then from there, I was picked up by someone I did not know. I was recommended to attend an IVLP program in the United States. And then while they were trying to get to me, they couldn't get to me. So most of the time, they will call me on the phone. I'll pick up my phone. I was like, this is a foreign number. It looks like scam. No, I don't want to go. I mean, I don't want to pick it up. They kept calling me all the way till they started from December. I was supposed to make a trip February. And then they called and called. One fateful day, January, I said, okay, this number that's been calling me, I want to just pick it up. And I picked it up. Surprisingly, they said to me, oh, we've been trying to reach you. We're calling from Washington, D.C. We've been trying to reach you and you've been unreachable. You've been nominated for an IBLP program in the United States. I was like, me? Who? United States? IVLP program? How? Who did nominate me? They said, no, don't worry. You don't need to know who nominated you. I insisted to know who did. Till now, I didn't know who nominated me for that program. Honestly, it's surprising. Eventually, I came to the United States, expenses fully paid, visited 10 states in the United States, all free of charge. I was still surprised. For me, the culture shock and everything. When I came into the United States, I said to myself, oh my God, this is a beautiful country. Everything is just big, everything is large, and like, this is beautiful. And then I was looking at the environment, looking at what was going on. And then they were just flying us from one state to the other, going to their house of assembly, where they passed bills. I met with several senators in the United States, had handshake with them, asked questions. And eventually, after my stay, which was within like about 3 months, I was given an award of excellence by the mayor of Florida, of Pensacola. I was given an honorarium citizenship of Pensacola in Florida. Surprisingly, I was shocked at that. And I came home with that. When I came home, I told myself, oh, I love the United States. I want to go there, and I'm sure I'm going to explore. I'm going to do a lot of things in the United States. I feel I belong here, and I'm going to work hard to see what I can put through. And then it didn't just end there. Before then, my husband got me some master's program to do. I mean, like, okay, just try to see if you can. I said, no, I want to do my master's in the United States. Like, how do you want to do this master's? Where on earth are you going to get this money? It's a lot of money to go and school there and do your master. I said, well, this is what I want, and this is how I want to go about it. I said, how do you want to go about it? I told him I want to apply for scholarship. He said, scholarship? I said, yes. And then I gave it a shot. I gave the first shot to apply for a scholarship in the United States. I wasn't given due to the how high it's competitive. I tried the second time. I cried so much, they didn't give it to me. The third time, I was given a partial scholarship at the University of Notre Dame, to be precise. And then I said to myself, partial, I don't want anything partial. I want full. They have to give me full. I kept pressing on. And then the last shot, that was the fourth time, I applied again. And eventually, I was given a full scholarship to study at the University of Notre Dame to do my master's in law, LLM, at the Center of Human Rights, University of Notre Dame, Indiana. And then I proceeded from Nigeria. They asked me if I was coming. I said, yes, we came, my family. I started, finished school and everything. I was among one of those they picked from my class out of 23 students. I was privileged, and to the glory of God, I was nominated to work closely with the United Nations in collaboration with, working closely with Holy See Mission to the United Nations under the umbrella of Holy See. So I worked with Holy See for a year, and then I proceeded to the Nigerian mission to the United Nations, where I worked for 3 years in the Nigerian mission to the United Nations, where I finished, and then later my contract was off and I had to leave. So far, when I came into the real community of what United States was, all those times it was, for me, it was roses, it was beautiful, everything was, going so well. But sometimes when you're in a place and you know your God-given talents, you know that you can do better. Yes, I could practice. I was a human rights advocate. I was doing very well as a human rights advocate. I was working so hard. I was doing what I should do. But at some point, I told myself I needed to do something different. The passion inside of me kept burning. I was so restless. I told myself, you know what? Where do I start from? How do I do this? How do I bring out this inner burn, inner longing to actualize my talents? I know before I came into the United States, I knew I had very good passion for interior decoration. Then people will come to my house, oh my God, your house is so beautiful. I want to, how do you do this? How do you, and then I went into interior decoration. I started doing interior decoration in combination with my job in Sarah. I was doing that, I was enjoying it. And then later I collaborated with a cousin of mine at Victoria Island, where we're holding very big events. When I mean events, top-notch events at Victoria Island every year. So basically we have like the Valentine, we have the party, different party, Christmas party, and other parties we organize for other organizations like banks, basically. So our clients were basically corporate organizations, but the people who work closely with banks in Nigeria. So we're able to work closely with them. And I garnered a lot of knowledge from that event. And I knew it was something I was doing very well. I was doing very well with my cousin, and we're pushing and making a lot of money. We didn't want to stop. So when I came to Nigeria, I was like, look, you have these talents. Why don't you maximize what you're doing? I started with interior stuff. Looks like the people in the US did not really value the interior decoration. They liked it, but I think the funding, the money to actualize such kind of business became a very tough one for them. Most of them couldn't. Some of them were like, okay, it's beautiful, we want it, but oh my God. But for me, I didn't want to give anything substandard. I wanted something that was standard. If I wanted to decorate your house, it would be a masterpiece. I didn't want to manage it. So I said to myself, okay, I have another talent, but you go building it. Most of the time when I go for parties, I just pick up my phone and I raise it up, and everybody gathers and they're enjoying it. And I told myself, oh, good. So people like pictures, they like to be videoed, they like lovely things. And I asked myself, what are the gaps in these events? Yes, we had videographers. Yes, we have people that could video, that could do lots of things, produce a lot of pictures, some things out there. But I told myself I could do something better. How do I make, looking at the world that is evolving right now, everything is about social media, everything is about entertainment. And the world is moving so fast, it's evolving. Nobody wants to stay for 30 minutes to watch a movie. For me, if you keep a movie for like 15, 20 minutes, I will get bored, trust me. And I told myself, this is a huge gap. How can I create short videos to touch the life of people so that people can see it and scroll very fast and also go to others, and as well pay attention to details, because at times it doesn't just end in covering an event. You have to pay attention to details. And I knew that I was very good with paying attention to details. And I told myself, I will do this. And I ventured into it in New Jersey. So for now, I'll stop here till
Let's talk
we
our
move
talk.
further to the next.
Africa boys in diaspora. Chinebani GTV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinebani GTV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinebani GTV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinebani GTV. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh yeah, everybody join the Chinebani GTV. Now they happen, no. Now they selenge. We dey talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we dey talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even the youth, oh.
Yes, I just succeeded in just flashing now what Ugochi does. All this he has been explaining. You have seen the event she has anchored. You have seen her vlog. You have seen the summary of those things in this short video. And that's wonderful, you know. So when he says he takes pictures, yeah, look at this one of these pictures. It looks nice. Can you see? Wow. You're wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we have a barrister. The only thing I don't have to produce here is that I didn't produce the video of the court. Now, one of the people will be privileged to bring you back again. Maybe we'll come with that one. But today, what we are discussing, you can see, let's just go straight to why we are here. Why we are here. If you look at the screen now, you can see why we're event planning in diaspora with Barrister Ugochi, CEO, GOCHIS Events and Glitz, New Jersey, USA. So you have a number +17019891910. You can call us and tell us how you feel about this damn fair. This freaky finger that turns events, gives let me say, put some spice to events and graciously finds a road into the heart of attendees. And I don't know what to say. I don't know, but what I'm saying is that there's always a magic touch when she's controlling your events. That's why we decided to celebrate her by bringing her on this topic. So, Gochi, thank you for coming. So,
Thank you so much.
as a lawyer, how do you navigate as a legal luminary who is always conscious to cross T's, dot I's, create porosities in the force of argumentation of opponents, to entertainment and to vlogging, and to how do you do it? And with time management in a choking, time choking circumstances or country like United States, how do you go about this? Tell us the secret.
So basically, how I run these things is has to do with time management. Sometimes I try to maximize my time as a lawyer and as a human rights advocate. Basically, in the United States, human rights is something that what they call the civil rights. Human rights aspect of law is something that we learned over the years, and it's something that has to do with defending the rights of people. Basically, what we do is to, like I said, advocacy where we speak about things, our voice, our head, we speak for the voiceless, for those that don't have the voice. We're able to speak, and that's why most of the time I could be called upon to the United Nations to come and speak on this. Be a voice to the people, be a voice to the youths. And I usually honor those kind of invitations where I'm giving honorarium at the end. And I also do consultancy jobs. I do consultancy jobs here with SARAP, Socioeconomic Rights and Accountability Projects. I do consultancy jobs with Makato Foundations. I do consultancy jobs with the United Nations. So sometimes they don't want to use their staffs there. They get me as a consultant and I do their jobs for them. So I may not work fully in the United Nations, but I do consultancy with the United Nations. I do consultancy with other organizations, other NGOs that are available that have projects to do. I work with them and we try to see how we can pull projects together. So basically with that and with my passion as NGO, most of the events happen over the weekend. So I try to divide my time. I try to see how I can maximize my time over the week for my professional aspect of my life. And then when it comes to event planning, that's my passion. I love it. Trust me. I am so engrossed with it. I love it so much. I love what I do. When I do it with passion, without distractions. And because one thing about event planning, one thing about vlogging, one thing about organizing events is that you definitely have to have a passion for it. If you don't have a passion for it, you may just do it for some time and then you get tired because it's a whole lot of work doing it. You need to be very detailed. You need to be thorough. You don't want to put out things that are very obnoxious. You don't want to put out things that create problems. Nobody wants to be put out in a wrong way or in a wrong manner. Everybody wants to look good out there. This is social media, for God's sake. So when you're projecting stuff like this, projecting vlog, projecting entertainment, projecting events, you need to project it in a very good manner. And that's why I also came up with the Valentine's party. So basically what I'm doing is we're starting with the Valentine's party. I already started with the first edition of GOCHIS events and Glitz, the first maiden edition of our Valentine's party. And it came out beautiful. And people were like, Ugochi, we want more of this. Oh my God, you have to do this. They kept disturbing me and I said, okay, we're going to have a second edition. In fact, we're going to have it annually so that the essence is to create a conducive environment in a world where people are very busy, in a world where everybody is so busy, people are running from one corner to the other, so busy with work. We already have time for ourselves. So, and that is why I came up with Valentine's Day, so that on Valentine's Day, you can come out with your spouse, you can come out with a girl, you can come out with your boyfriend, you can come out with your partner, so that people can bond. America is a place, there's a lot of stress here, trust me. Some people don't even find time to meet one another. It's really hard. You can even see young people. We have a lot of young people, and nothing is happening between them. So having that platform and holding Valentine parties will give them very good platform to meet themselves, to get to bond, to have speed dating, speak to one another, and have opportunity to explore and to go forward into procreation in life. Naturally, for Ugochi, I am pro-life. I'm a pro-life activist. I have never gone out of it. I am pro-life, and I say it anytime, any day. So what I'm saying here right now is we have to create a conducive environment for people to spread love in a world that is full of hatred, in a love that is filled of hurt. People are filled with so many things hurting them. So many people can't talk about things because they are hurt. So many people can't talk about things that is disturbed because everything they put out there, if you go to the media, everything about 98% of things out there in the media is hate. Hate speech, hate words, hate everything. These things for me is a no-no. We cannot keep promoting hate. We can make love work. We can make love rule the world. We can make love become an icon. We can make love for people to see and say, come, there's something in this love. We can do better. This is 2025, and I challenge everyone who is watching me on this live stream that as I'm organizing this GOCHIS events, Valentine party, come and experience something different. Come and have a different ideology. Come and have a different idea of what love is all about. Sometimes it's not all about partner. Sometimes it's not about people you're married. Sometimes it's about the relationship you have with people, the way you see them, You can, like I told somebody, you cannot love the God you don't see when you don't love the human you see. So it's all about spreading love. And that is what I'm all about. That is why I'm holding this event, and I'm ensuring everyone, encouraging everyone to join suit, to come and be part of this event, to come and see how we can heal the world, how we can make the world better. The last time we had very intimate interactive session. It's for limited people, people that can afford it. Please, if you can make it, come. You will experience something different. It's not a regular. I can bet you it's not a regular. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Matoko.
Let's talk our talk. African boys in diaspora. Chinebani TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinebani TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinebani TV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinebani TV. Africans arise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh. Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinebani TV. Now they happen, no. Now they selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even on the YouTube. Let's talk our talk. African boys in diaspora.
Yes, so my people, you can see the events. What we have been showing you since is the events that Ugochi has been anchoring. So this time I'm trying to get something for you. Yeah, I've shown you before, and you can see we have this flyer here. You can see just that the system is not pulling it to the other side, and you can see we have a flyer, and we're going to post it on our Facebook page, where you will all see it very, very clearly. You know, so this is some of the events she has planned, and that's why I decided to display it to you. So we are coming back to our show, but before we do that, Ugochi, let's have our own little commercial from.
Ever felt like your voice as an African is lost in the crowd? Let me introduce you to Chinedu Onichi TV. This platform is all about amplifying the African voice in the diaspora, connecting you with rich African values and friendship like never before. It's not just a channel, it's a community where we celebrate our heritage together. Whether you're in Africa, the Caribbean, or the US, you're welcome here. And guess what? It's super affordable. When you advertise for 3 months, you get 1 month free. Can you believe that? It's a fantastic opportunity to showcase your brand while supporting our culture. So, why wait? Dive into this vibrant community and share your story. Check out at Chinedu Onichi TV on social media, and let's keep our voices alive. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this.
Yeah, so join Chinedu Anichi TV on Instagram, on YouTube, you heard them. So we are back from the short break. So how do you feel when I invited you? What came to your mind?
When you called me and invited me for this interview, I was surprised. I was like, how on earth did you know me? How did you? I mean, like, I was really, really surprised. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? And then I looked, I said, Chinedu Anichi. I was like, oh my God, this is a big fish. This is not just a TV. It's a kind of it's a celebrity TV. So I was excited. I was beyond excited when the call came, and then you told me you're Chinedu Anichi and you needed to hear my voice out there to speak on event planning in the diaspora. And I also want to thank you. You told me that you're impressed with my job, you're impressed with what I do. And then these are the things that sometimes we don't even know what we do, and we don't even know how far we can go and reach people out there. You know, you are in a particular place, a particular location, and you're working so hard and ensuring that things are working. But little would you know that people are out there watching what you're doing. They value what you do, even though within you, you may feel discouraged sometimes. Oh, some people don't understand how you feel, or some people don't even feel, they don't even know what you're doing. They can't even appreciate your work. But, this made me very happy. Trust me, it made my day to show me that I'm actually doing a good job. And I'm very happy. I'm humbled. I am just in the embryotic stage, like starting. And like I said, this is just the beginning. I'm growing. I am growing to be perfect. I'm trying and striving as much as I can to break through, to ensure that I am the best. I don't want to be substandard in anything I want to do. I can't do it alone. New Jersey has been supportive. I live in New Jersey. It's been so supportive to me, and they've shown me so much love. They've shown me New Jersey is amazing. They've shown me so much love, and I want to give them a shout out here in this live stream today. They've been so amazing. Thank you, New Jersey, for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for bringing me out, because without you, I won't be here today. Without you, I won't be on this live stream today with Chinedu Anichi TV, the Big Fish TV. This is a celebrity TV that all the celebrities appear. So I am so grateful. I am so humbled, and I'm looking forward to having greater things ahead. I have a lot of dreams. My dreams are so big. Trust me, they are so big. My prayer is that the Lord will give me the strength to actualize those dreams and achieve it at the end of the day. So for me, it's amazing. Thank you, Chinedu Anichi TV, for reaching out. You are the best. Thank you for recognizing my work. Thank you for appreciating me. Thank you for everything. I can't thank you enough, Chinedu Anichi TV. Please, guys, follow Chinedu Anichi TV. He's just too much. With what he did right now, he shows that little things you do can be appreciated. All you need to do is just to be consistent. Avoid distractions. Get focused in what you're doing. Don't join people. Don't make people distract you. Once you're focused and you're doing the right people will come. Don't bother yourself. Just be focused, and people that know your value will definitely look for you to showcase you. Thank you.
Yeah, my sister, Ugochi. I want to tell you, Ugochi, you were in United States, and people keep records of what they do. Um, well, we're going to be so silent about the barrister job because our discussion today is not centered on the legal aspect of it.
Aspect of it.
If we
Correct.
get used in one of these things that are happening in Nigeria legally, we can bring you on that show and
Sure.
ask the legal position when
Correct.
things come up. But for now, let's concentrate on the event. So now, which of the events in your life do you think brought you to limelight? And how did you get connected to it?
That's a very good question. Thank you so much. I think the aspect of the events that brought me out to limelight was the vlog. I must say the vlog. When I started carrying that light, it was so funny. And then, I just got an inspiration. Go to carry this thing and go and do this thing. Go do it. And I'm like, how? Like, how? How would I do that? I'm like, go do it. This is what you're meant. You can do it. It's not just about this. It's beyond this. We're talking of television shows. We're talking of different shows. That's why I said my dream is so big. So big. So it takes people that can contain this dream to follow me and carry on. Let's go. So that we can keep moving this dream. So like I said, the GOCHIS vlog brought me out. I was doing my thing and people loved my work. I started it without money. I wasn't collecting any. At first, when I started, I wasn't collecting anything. I just come do it for you and go happily. When I go home, people are like, oh, so go, you send me the video, and I will really send it. While they are sleeping, I'll be sending their videos for them. I was doing it joyfully. I wasn't doing it because I had an intention to do business. No, hell no, I wasn't. But I was just doing it out of like the fact that I had a passion to do it. And then I told myself, I had lots of contacts. I have lots of things that I needed to explore. And I told myself, why? Why, if not, Gochi, you do these things very well. People like what you do. Do business. When you have a talent, maximize the talent and do business with your talent. And God so kind, I started it, I utilized my talent, and I started doing that. Little did I know that it was going to grow me. Even though at first I started the GOCHIS event, I started it, it was really nice, and people were really pushing, they wanted the second edition of GOCHIS events. And then before now, people would say, Ugochi, this is what you're meant for, entertainment. I've always been an entertainer. I've always known that I've been, an entertainer from when I was very young. Anywhere I walk, I always make people happy. I'm a happy person, and people around me are always very happy. I try as much as possible. I try to make people happy. So basically, these are the things, and especially because I pay attention to details, I don't manage things. I don't like things that are managed. I don't want to make things half-baked. It's better I don't do it than that I do it. So most of the time, I make sure that when I have to do something, it has to be thorough. It has to be good. Everything has to be 90, 100% for me to get it done. So I try not to put out anything I need to put out there just to do something. Even if I get 5 persons or 10 persons, it has to be quality. Everything about me is quality. And I stand by that, and I'm living by that. And that is what GOCHIS events are driving to. We're taking over New Jersey. New York is joining. We're taking over New York because a lot of people coming from New York. Trust me, people that have been paying us from New York, surprisingly. Little did I know that New York people are really out for us in New Jersey. They are coming big time. Trust me. New York is something else. We're taking over New Jersey, we're taking over New York, and we're taking over other states. So like I said, this is just the beginning. Let's go out there and make love, spread love all over the world. We can make life better with love. Thank you.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Let's go out there. Did you hear her? Let's go out there and spread love. That's why I was putting on white and white. I love white. When I came in here, I saw her on red. I see we are talking about, love and spread love. You trust me, I can always go and get my red. And remember, I always rep my St. Louis, So,
Absolutely.
yeah, so this is where we are. Ugochi is telling you that what brought her to Limelight was the vlog. There's this particular thing you talked that touched me. You didn't start with money.
Yeah.
Money was not the first thing. It's just like what people don't know. I was privileged, without sounding immodest, I was privileged and demonstrating our humility to bring to this show the owner and the CEO, the founder, owner, and CEO. There's something people don't know. You can be CEO, but you're not the owner. You can
That's
be a
right.
founder of a company, but you're not the owner. But this
That's
person
right.
is the founder, the CEO, and the owner of VMH magazine, one of the top magazines in the United States. If you
That's right.
appear in that magazine, it has a lot to say
Our
about you.
heritage together, whether you're in Africa, the Caribbean, or the US.
Somebody's calling you. Hello.
No,
You are calling. You are in my show. You are right inside the show. Are you aware? The whole world is listening to you. Okay, you didn't know. I'm on a live show and my number is connected. Yes. Okay, I'll get back to you. Okay, sorry. Okay, I thought the person was calling in because it's the same number I'm using. Once I'm on the show, every number is connected to my show. This is a friend, a doctor, is calling from Canada. So, when the woman came, I threw one of the questions to her. I said, "What's your secret?" She said her secret is quality. He used the word quality. He said she has never been interested in number. She has never been interested in money. She has always been interested in the quality of project, the quality of magazine, the quality
That's
of
right.
the write-up, the quality of everything it does that it projects into the world. That eventually, if you have quality within time,
That's right.
numbers will come. Numbers will come. And when numbers come, money comes. So you touched me when you say you started the vlog without first of all talking about money. When I started this my TV, I used to come and talk to myself. When I'll be talking, nobody will talk to me. But after talking, I will go. Some people will say, "What is he even trying to say?" And still, a lot of people are listening to us. Sophie, how are you doing? Sophie Fishano, awesome. Thank you, Sophie. So this is where we have found ourselves today. Some people are out there. First of all, go out there and create. Oh, somebody's calling in from New Jersey. Yeah, hello. Yeah, Clifford, do you want to contribute to the show? Yeah, please call through WhatsApp, please. Yeah, call through WhatsApp so that we can get you straight into the show. Thank you. So, for those of you who want to call into the show, it has already started. I have like a three number, I have three. So please call in, and contribute. Let's see what you can do. And remember, it is Ugochi, GOCHIS events and Glitz. If you go to Instagram, you're going to see GOCHIS _ events. You go to Facebook, the same thing. You go to, this is a vlog, GOCHIS vlog. GOCHIS vlog is out there to bring happiness, to spread love, and to make sure it brings an event where it will remain memorable. Any part of the US where you are, she can always fly down. She knows what. So it's better that you spend money and get something quality. Yes.
That's right.
So proximity and distance is not a barrier for GOCHI events. So he said he's moving from New Jersey, he's taking over New York. From New York, he's coming to Missouri. Why? Yeah. Yes.
That's right.
Okay. So get yourself ready, Sophie. I can see you. Onyinye Chime, I can see you. Frida, our reporter from Cameroon. Bonjour, Mademoiselle Frida. Comment vas-tu? So she's the one that handles our French speaking countries, Francophone Africans, and she's in the line. Ejiko Okpe, oh, erudite rider. Ejiko Okpe, okay.
Yes, he's my husband. He's watching me.
Okay. I have another Ejiko Okpe I used to know that is also a press and media person. So you can call in, please call in. We are waiting for you to call in and let's see. Throw questions to Ugochi or put your questions on the comment section. Let's see. A lot of people are also making wonderful comments down here. The Baller 147, how are you? On Instagram, a lot of people, as the video, thank you. Somebody look something. What's going on here? Somebody said on Instagram, I must say she's doing a great job. Mrs. Ugochi covered the recent event I hosted, Prestige Circle, EOYP. She did a wonderful job, very professional and delivered on time. Very professional. That's a wonderful testimony from Prestige Circle, EOYP. I don't know if it's he or she, but he's talking to us through the Instagram. If you have testimonies of what she has done before, come on. Lukman, Hamaza, how are you? Onyinye Chime, how long has she been to this business? I said, how long have you been to this business? That's what I'm
okay. Yeah, this is
how long have you been in this business?
This is just going into the second year now. This is just a year plus, a year 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have heard on YouTube, this is just a year 2 months. Please take your WhatsApps and call in. Let's hear from you. And as you are calling in, make sure you share this live video on your page. I'm seeing a lot of people that are not sharing it. They are just enjoying. So why we need to remind you to share is not that we are so much this thing, but that is the way. When I went for the training, on creators this thing, you see, Always tell somebody about contact. Always remind somebody. Somebody can be enjoying the show, carried away by the show. And we forget that you need to share this on your page. Share
That's right.
it so that GOCHIS events and Glitz will continue to spread. I want her to see the effect of coming to this show. I want her to get calls after today. I want her to get like calls and calls and calls. You understand? She
Thank
will know.
you.
Ashia, you guys are doing an amazing job. Thank you. You are doing well. Please comment and comment and comment and tag people you know in US, tag people you know in Africa, tag people everywhere. Let GOCHIS events and Glitz begin to spread on the atmosphere now. That is why
Thank
we
you.
have this show. Yeah.
So
May God,
someone was asking where the location is, Mr. Chinedu
yeah,
TV.
location.
Is the for the Valentine event, it will be holding in Titan Union Event Center, Titan Union Event Center, 2003 Morris Avenue, Union, NJ 07083, Titan Union Event Center, 2003 Morris Avenue, Union. It's very close, just let us know. It's a black tie event. I've been getting a laundry of calls about the outfits. Some said, do I wear black tie? Some ladies call me, do I have to put tie? And I said, no. What black tie means is formal. Anything they say black tie event is formal. Valentine color is formal. It could be red, it could be pink, it could be white, it could be black. So long as it's formal. So no traditional outfit is allowed. So it's a formal dressing, a dinner dressing, a ball dress. These are formal outfits for black tie events. So the men can go on their suits and be formal. No traditional outfits, like I said. And we have to be prompt about it. So yeah. So I just needed to clarify it in this platform because I've been getting a lot of calls. Oh, GOCHIS, please. Do I have to put on black tie? Please, no. You don't have to put on black tie as a woman. Dress formally and dress beautifully. And remember, dress to impress. Because gifts will be given to people that are well dressed. You know, like I said, everything quality. Let's give out our best. It's our day. Let's come out and enjoy. Thank you.
Okay, on my own side, I want to see for those of you who are in the comment section, can I see can I see up to 100 shares and can I see up to 500 comments? I need 500 comments and I need like 100 shares for this massive movement to touch. And do you know the secret of sharing? The sharing I want you to go and do now is go to your page. You might not even share to your page. Just go to your page, share to groups. Share what we are saying now to groups. If you touch the sharing button as you are watching me now, it will take you to your page. Go down, you are going to see groups. You have privilege to share up to 10 or 20 groups. Share it. Let the groups know we are here. Let the groups, you have many groups. And when you share it, some of them, the admin will not approve it. Some people, the admin will approve it and we go there. So let's go ahead. And before we go there, let's see how it happens again. So Chinedu Anichi TV is here supporting planning events in America by Africans. Yes, our own. We have always talked about our own, you know. So when Africans plan things, you know that event there will be okwa, there will be
Absolutely.
remember this woman is from
Lots
Nsukka.
of food.
Come there, you see chicha. You see you will see Ona. And it will be ever memorable. So thank you for coming and moving on.
Okay.
I want to ask you something.
Okay.
What is the highest challenge you
The what?
experience? The highest challenge
Okay.
you experience? Because the nature of man proves his imperfection. And imperfection is what triggers challenge. We are
Yeah.
not perfect in whatever we do. So, but what is the outstanding challenge or challenges you have experienced as you navigate perfectly around all these your talents?
Okay. one of the challenge I'll say I have experienced is the fact that looking at maybe when it has to do with organizing events, it's easier in Nigeria, but here it's quite expensive. It's very expensive
Hold on,
organizing events.
1 minute before you answer. Okay, can you look at the screen? Can you read what is in the screen? He said, Ugochi met our Odimma Nedo Social Club end of year party 2023, a memorable event. I think this has a testimony, and let me see if I can look for this Odimma Nedo. I think I have it here.
Yeah.
Let me look for 1 minute. Let me look for this Odimma Nedo. I think I have it here. Videos. Look at videos.
Oh, thank you.
Have you seen it?
Yes. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Can we look at this? Is this one of the events? It's just that I have
The one with the traditional. Yes, that is it. Yeah. It's one of the biggest social club in New Jersey. One of the biggest traditional cultural club in New Jersey.
I want to see if I can. I want to see where I can hold it because the music is going to play now. I don't have the. I just want to show you the video. I don't have the stuff.
Okay.
Oh my God. This should be that.
Yes, that's it. Absolutely.
Yeah, this is the program they are talking about. So it's a good program, and wow, that's great. That's great, and you can see GOCHIS events already. So I just wanted to bring this kind of thing so that I don't want to play the music because I don't have license to that music. My YouTube or this is going to frown at it. So how are you doing? You have seen the event. Did you see the glory of that Ebube? Ebube and Ned. Ebube and Ned. Where is this Friday Valentine of 4? Friday Valentine of 4. Can you put a call to us through WhatsApp? Can you put a call to us through WhatsApp? Or if you have testimony, let me put the link to this show on the comment section for those of you who are watching. You can follow the link and come in. We can bring you on video if you want, and then you can say one or two things. Look at it. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, Facebook, you can see the link now. And for those on Instagram, look at the link. Go down. I'll pin the link now for you. If you want to come in, you can see the link now down there. Yeah, for those of you who are on Instagram, those who are on X, I'll put the link by the side. Look at by the side of X now. For those of you on Twitter and TikTok, you can now see the link. You can join from any of the points. So thank you. Friday or 4, how are you doing? Friday, call in and give us this physical testimony. Kevin Peter, this lady is multiple talented. May you live long, my barrister. Wow.
Amen.
Let me just show you small. Just be looking at him. Looking at this lady is multiple talented. That is Kevin Peter. Kevin Peter, please share this live video on your page and share it on the group. Please try. We'll be happy. He said again, this is my first time seeing a female barrister well decorated. Wow. So good. God bless you. Reply to me.
Thank you.
So, a lot of wonderful things said here. Okay, so our people, thank you, and please, on your own side, if today is your first day of coming to this show, just press follow button and touch the notification so that each time we are on the show, you will know we are live. it will give you a better, because Ugochi is just one of the persons we bring. We bring a lot of people on this show, and a lot will be coming from today, because I know Ugochi himself is a bulldozer. So, without distraction, let's return to our question. What's the challenge? What's the most challenging?
Okay, like I would say, one of the challenging aspect of it is getting people out there. Thank God, New Jersey is such a blessed state that most of the time when we have events, people turn out, people come out. Before now, it would have been a challenge, but one thing about New Jersey that I'm so proud of is the fact that people are always coming out for people. So, and then one of the challenge I would say is that things are, I mean, like, planning an event is quite expensive. It's a lot of money. Trust me. It's not just waking up, trying to plan things. You need to be prepared financially. You need to be prepared mentally. You need to be prepared otherwise to take anything you can see from people. So talk to people. Sometimes you hear all sort of things. I mean, like it's a lot of challenge. But you know what? In life, we need to keep pushing. We need to keep overlook our challenges, because definitely for every business there are challenges. There are challenges because the United States is not a place where you say, okay, this is my this is what I have to do. There are so many things that are coming up left, right, and center, and you have to meet up with it. So far so good. It's not been so bad. I wouldn't say it's been bad, but things are quite, organizing events is quite expensive, organizing events, and then making things throughout. And then, like I said, is I'm a work in project. I'm a work in progress, and I may not have been doing the best, but I am trying as much as possible to be the best. So for now, thank you.
Yeah, bringing people out is always a challenge, but you have navigated. People are out there. You have seen several events. For you to pull out some of these events we have been able to see here, you know what that is. So, thank you, Uchi. I want to ask you something. We are in America, and at least we have at least up to 3 to 4 major backgrounds. We have the English people, that's the pure whites, and their cultural way of organizing events. Then we have the African in their way of organizing their events. We have the Asia people like the Indians and all these kind of people and the Chinese. So we have some blocks and their way. So, do you do all this, or you are specialized in Africa on the English way of event, or you delve into any of the events depending on how they come for you?
So because thank you very much for this question. It's beautiful. First of all, I'll start by saying that it has to do with the target group. So a particular target group who is white or from the white culture may decide to say, okay, we're having an event, come cover us. I'll definitely go, because I need to make sure that I am licensed to cover them. And I'm also licensed for them to sign the agreement and be sure that I have to post them out there. So Indians, yes, Indians like it, like a lot of blog. I'm breaking into the Indian circle. And the Nigerians, we know we like our events. We like to see ourselves. We don't have issues with that. We like to see ourselves out there. We like to look good. We are different. Our culture is amazing. The white people's culture is also amazing. Just that most of them have not really, you know, have not really broken grounds when it comes to that. But like I said, we are getting there gradually. It's a gradual thing,
Yeah,
and then
Sister
hopefully
Gochi,
we're going to get there.
Sister Gochi, 1 minute, let's take this call. Hello, who is on the line?
Yeah, good evening. My apologies. I said I was going to call back, but I had another call. So, this is Honorable Paul speaking from New Jersey.
Okay, this is Chinedu Amici TV, the African Voice in Diaspora.
Yes, I was calling on behalf of um, the event the call that is actually going on right now live.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I just wanted to say one or two things about Mrs. Ugochi. So I first came across her work. I attended an event in New Jersey a couple of weeks ago. It was Odemanido end of the year party, and I was very impressed with the way she was covering the event. She was full of joy, like somebody that was just enjoying what she was doing. And a member of a club that I belong to came to me and said, I've seen this lady cover events, and I think she's very good. I think we need to have her for our end of the year party. I happen to be the vice president of a club in New Jersey, Prestige Circle, New Jersey. So I approached her and introduced myself. And then we told her we're going to, myself and the the member that mentioned her name, we told her we were going to keep in contact with her. So I was also part of the event planning committee for the end of the year party that we had about a month ago. So I brought up her name, and I was surprised that some people actually already knew her. Like they knew about our work, the planning event that I belong to, trying to put the event together. But they were not sure if we had, the budget to cover for the event. Event meaning that are part of the work that she's going to be doing. So I was able to convince them that let's give it a try, regardless if we have the budget or not. If the work is quality, which I actually went to our website, IG rather, to see some of the work that she's done, and I thought they were wonderful. So I had one of my the DOS for the club get in contact with her, and we end up, you know, using her for the end of the year party. And I must say, it was a wonderful experience for me because I enjoyed not just her work, but the way she carried herself and the professionalism that she displayed and how well she enjoyed her work that she did. So I just wanted to call to say she's a upcoming um, somebody that you see in our community that I just see she's doing a great thing and she's gonna be very big. So please, for your listener, I'm requesting and asking that they continue to support her. She's doing a great job in our community, and I'm just happy to call in to express hopefully my, uh, my enthusiastic in regards to our work. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful.
Thank
What
you.
did you say your
Thank
name
you.
again?
I'm Honorable Paul.
Honorable
Odu.
Paul. Originally, what's your nationality?
I'm actually Nigerian, and like I said,
Okay.
I belong to a club in New Jersey, Prestige Circle, New Jersey, and I happen to be their vice president.
Okay, Honorable Paul, thank you for coming here, calling
So,
in an African voice in diaspora. This is the place we celebrate our best and we look for people. People don't come here, people don't request to come to my show. I look for people
Mm,
and I look for them because of what they have put out there. So she
mm,
didn't even know we have a spotlight on her until I put a call on her and said, we want you to come to this show. She doesn't even know what this show looks like. But when she browsed, she said, hey, is this show? Say, well, yeah, this is African
mm.
Voice in Diaspora where we celebrate our best. So thank you for
Yeah.
this attestation. Thank you for
thank
this
you.
collaboration. And
Thank
we
you.
also ask our very esteemed and respectful audience to toe the line of the testimony of Honorable Paul. He is the Honorable. Thank you, Mr. Paul, for coming.
Thank
And
you, sir.
Thank you so much
Ugochi,
for
I
having
didn't
me.
hear you say, ah,
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm
are you
humbled.
blushing?
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. Thank you. And
Thank you for
Thank
having me.
you.
Bye
God
bye.
bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
So, my people, you have seen the testimony of God, not only me. So, if I begin to showcase, people cannot blame me. So, I'm not here. But as they go, make Ugochi dance to my music because it's like she's not even understanding what we're doing.
Let's talk our talk. Africa boys in diaspora. Chinebani TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinebani TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinebani TV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinebani TV. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh. Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinedani TV. Now they happen, no. Now they selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even the youth, oh. Subscribe and follow Chinedani TV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona me. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinebani TV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinebani TV. Now where we go there. Chinebani TV. Gather your family, call everybody. Oh. Chinebani TV. Prison what the one who
Yes, so yes.
Thank you.
Because if you are doing the dance and you don't know how to dance, how will people dance? So we decided
Yeah.
how to really know if you are radiating the entertainment spirit, which you know,
Yeah.
and you have shown that there's one important thing that Honorable Paul said. Honorable Paul said, the way you carry yourself. It's not talking about you being perfect. It's not talking about your event so perfect, but it's talking about the outstanding thing is the way you carry yourself, the way you see fulfillment in vlogging, the way you see yourself as you are handling the event, you see yourself as if you're fulfilling destiny. That
That's
is
right.
when somebody has passion for something. And anything you have passion, it's just like me. If I did not eat even in the morning and I handle this microphone, once this TV is on, I don't even remember there's food. Sometimes my wife will come and put food for me. I will not eat it. I will not even remember. Hmm. Oh, please, there's a call now, but it's not coming. Please let the call come. This person is calling direct. If you call direct, you come to, please call on WhatsApp and I will get you in and I will hear from you. We just missed a call from somebody calling from Cameroon. So different places in the world, people calling. So call in, and for those of our very active participants here, remember I asked for 500 comments and I asked for at least 100 or 120 shares. And we just have 79 shares on, we have 79 shares. What are we doing? What are we really doing today? What's going on? Saint Solution, the king of data. You are following me? That's good. Okay, we have 79 shares, we have 115 comments. Let's go there. My people, let's go there. Let's tell Facebook that we are really engaging and we're active. And those of you on okay, S. David, thank you, Valentine. Keywords, Christabel. Oh, yeah, a lot of you on Instagram. I can't mention your names. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. So, Sister Ugochi, for those who always stick to. Let me tell you something. Somebody told me, the black mentor, I met a man called Joseph Natoma, Dr. Joseph Natoma. He's a real estate mogul in this town. And number one, yeah, hello.
Hello,
Yeah, hello.
greeting, sir.
Yeah, greeting. May I know who you are and where you're calling from?
I am Frida Egbe and I'm calling from Cameroon.
Okay, Frida, how you doing? How is Cameroon? Bonjour. How you doing? Frida, how you doing? Oh my God. I hope we're not missing your network. Hello. Hello, Frida. Ah, you can call again. We have lost that. Okay, you can call again, Frida. Let's hear from you. But before then, I said the man told me that America has swallowed a lot of people's dream because people are chasing. I'm going to bring in one of my shoes. Oh, right. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. The network trying to mess up with me.
Yeah, it's network. Just tell us what's your contribution to the show now.
All right. I want to start by congratulating our guest on the show
Thank you.
that have been watching with very keen attention.
Thank you.
And from everything I've heard and I'm seeing, I want to say that she's doing well and she's an inspiration to many women.
Thank you.
I don't carry woman to come. Oh, yeah.
Yes, and I just want to say I have a question for her.
Go ahead.
Yes.
All right. From what she said so far, it shows that she's multitasking,
Yes.
and which is not an easy thing. You need to be strong to be able to do that.
Absolutely.
She's a family person. She's a barrister. She's an event planner, and she blogs. So I just want her to tell the public, how does she cut across? How does she meet up with all these, meeting up with family, and being able to do all what she's doing? How does she manage her time?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think that question, maybe you did not follow us from beginning. That question came to her initially. How does she manage?
Okay.
How does she navigate across so She says she has a way of time management. But please react to our audience. I think our audience, they have their right to ask questions, even if he has been
Absolutely.
answered.
Yeah.
React to that.
Like I said, time management. When you have passion for something, you always have time for it. And I talked to somebody the last time. I said to the person, there's no place that is far. From where I drive to go to work, I go to vlog, I drive 1 hour. Sometimes I have jobs Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I drive 1 hour to my location. I will have to stay there sometimes, like our Nigerian events. Sometimes they end by 2, sometimes they end by 3. I have to go home, drive back another 1 hour to my location, and then not sleep and ensure that I put out those things the next morning when they're waking up. So when I vlog today, I vlog like today, tonight. The next morning, I am delivering. So like I said, it's a lot of work. And if you don't have passion for it, you won't be able to do it. So it has to do with passion. Because sometimes some people tell you, oh, you should be sleeping. You just finished this event and this event ended by 2 a.m. So before you drive home from 2 a.m. to 3, you're home. That 3, I have within 3 to 6, 7 to put out things out there. So that as those people that went for the event wakes up in the morning, they are seeing what is happening. So it's a lot of work that I have to put in, but I don't feel it. I don't really feel it because I think it's my passion. Like I said, when you have passion for something, you don't even want to know whether you have to sleep or you don't have to sleep. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Sometimes I keep awake. Sometimes I'm awake for 3 days. I don't know how I do it. Trust me, I don't know how I do it. I don't know. But I try to keep up and to make sure that I deliver at the end of the day and not to disappoint. So I think
All right, ma'am. Thank you.
it's something you have to be passionate. It has to do with passion, and you have to be self-driven in what you're doing to achieve it. Yeah.
Okay, thumbs up, ma'am. I'm
Thank
very
you.
happy. I followed this too.
Thanks a lot. I
Okay,
appreciate it.
thank you. Frida, how is Cameroon?
Thank you, Frida. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you for calling in. Okay, that's so wonderful. You can see people are engaging and people understand what we're saying. As I'm telling you now, we have about 3,000 people have viewed what we're saying now. About 3,000 people have viewed it on Facebook alone, on Instagram. I don't know. I've not measured that, but close to 2,700 people have seen it already on Facebook. Yeah, you understand. So, uh, what we are about saying now is that you have put in your best, you have managed your time, you have shown passion. It is the same thing with me. Sometimes my wife will tell me, rest now, go and rest. But I want to tell you the truth. Sometimes, for you to achieve success, all those sympathy, you don't need it. People will come. It's out of sincere way of so that you help, so you don't sleep, you don't do this one. I told my wife one time, so I came to US to sleep. All this sleeping, I've been sleeping since. So what was about it? And even if you sleep so much, the people will now tell you, come on, you are becoming a sleeper. So it's even better that you are up and they are complaining than they are complaining that you are sleeping too much. So I think you're doing well on that side. Okay, I want to ask you something about women and their job and their empowerment. You know, from African cultural values, we try to preserve our women not to be so exposed. But in your own case, it is a very special case. You exposed legally, you exposed in event, you exposed in event, and still, the way I'm seeing it, um, almost that you are carrying your husband along, even in the vlogging,
Yeah.
because there's support from him. So, how do you think when our culture frowns at women's exposure, and what do you think causes it, and why is it not the same with your own?
Okay. I think it has to do with. Thank you very much. This is a very beautiful question and a challenging one too. I want to first of all say that my husband has been very supportive because without him, I won't do this. Trust me. He gave me the leverage to do it. He gave me the opportunity to do it. He's been supportive in terms like when I go for stuff like that, he's with the kids. He helps me. He knows that, oh, my wife is very passionate about what she does, and I need to support her. I need to help her. And things that he needs to do for me. Sometimes when I come back and my instruments are just dead, he helps me charge it and plugs it in. So these are support. Sometimes like, where are you? When I'm driving home, he keeps talking to me so that I don't sleep. He keeps talking to me on the phone till I get home. So these are the supports that we are talking about. He's my support system, and I must say this loud. He's very, very supportive. He understands that this is very challenging for me, even though I love my job. Sometimes he tell me, "Oh, Gucci, why don't you just try to sleep? Oh, baby, try to sleep. Just sleep and just catch some rest." And I'm like, I just have to do this. I have to put it out. It's a contract I signed. I have to get it done. And then he will like, okay, just keep doing what you're doing. And then those things that I need to do, he helps me out. He helps me do all those things. And so that makes life easy for me. He understands, and those challenging aspects for me is settled in that area. So you need a supportive man to be able to do it. That's very, very important. Trust me, it is. He's very supportive when it comes to that. He knows my passion. He knows my strength. He knows that when I want to do something, I need to get it done. Nobody stops me. I don't take no for an answer. When I want to do something, I will do it. He knows that. So, except when he knows that that thing is very detrimental to me, like he knows that that thing is going to be dangerous. Like, but you can't do this. You can't do it. And I'm like, okay, now I'll listen. I'll rest. Let me sleep. Okay, can I sleep for a while? Wake me up in the next 2 hours. Wake me up in the next 1 hour. He does that. So he knows my strength. He's very supportive, highly supportive. He's my support system. Let me use that word. And my kids too, they're very understanding. Trust me. If I will pray for kids, I will pray for this kind of kids I have. Very supportive. They always help me. All my gadgets, they help me. Sometimes I come back, I don't even know where I throw my gadgets. They help me pack it. They help me plug in. They help me make sure that all these things are happening. They help me keep calendars of things, the jobs I have. My daughter helps me with the calendar aspect of it. And she helps me with that. She knows how it is for me sometimes. So you just need a supportive system, a support system. My husband is one, and I would appreciate it for that. I'm giving a shout out to Barrister Okpe. Thank you very much for being a supportive husband, and I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay.
Love you big time.
Shout out to Okpe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Barrister Okpe. We love you. We love you. Supporting us.
Yes.
So this time I want to move to a higher realm. You still start your a year, 2 months, but I want to tell you the donkey years of Methuselah has nothing to do with the wisdom of Solomon. So it's not about how long, it's about how well. Okay, the vlog or your event is just 1 year doesn't mean anything. This TV is not up to a year, but it's doing exploits already. Well, within 8 months, I started with what do you call it? I started with Facebook stuff, but the TV as TV is within the range of 8 months,
That's
or is
fine.
doing what it's doing. So it's not about how long it has stayed, that or that. But I want to tell you, you have a bigger dream from what you're saying. I think your dream is just as large as you are. So I want to come in this time. Do you intend to collaborate with some other people, or you just want to make it personal? Are you open to collaboration? Are you open to partnership? And so, how do you want to do that? And which kind of people do you want to partner with? Or do you just want to keep competing, keep carrying it as an individual platform?
So thank you very much, Native TV. This is a very good question. Beautiful one at that. I look forward to this question. Yes, I was expecting it. So like I said, I look forward to collaborations, partnership, because this like I said, my dream is very big. I can't do it alone. I need people with the same vision. I need people with the same goal. I need people with the same ideology to work with me. If I see them, I will definitely figure them out, and I'll reach out to them. Because when an eagle sees the best food to eat, you go after it and then you pick it up. So I know, like I always say, I have big dreams. I hope to have very big shows. This is just the beginning. Shows that sometimes we can be bringing in a lot of people, and that would mean collaboration, big collaboration. That is just beyond now. It's going to be very soon, very soon, very very soon. Trust me. So definitely, I'm open to partnership, looking for people with vision, the same vision, and people that really want to work hard, that don't want to give up. If you know you're not ready to give up, you have what it takes for partnership and all that. I'm open to it. I'm open to it, and I believe that we have with partnership, we can go beyond what we already have now. And some people have reached out to me. Still thinking about it, still on it, and hopefully we're still looking out for other things. So GOCHIS events and Glitz is a subsidiary of GOCHIS Interiors LLC. So like I said, it's everything entertainment, everything event management, everything event consultant. So we are everywhere. We're taking over every aspect of entertainment, every aspect of events. So apart from vlogging, It's just a part of it. Apart from events, it's just a part of it. We're looking forward to other things that we're going to do with respect to events. Time will come, we'll bring in the big guys, the big fish in Nigeria. We're bringing them in here to perform. And trust me, it's going to change New Jersey. It's going to be a totally different thing altogether. So I'm sure that within that time, we should be able to contain it. So it's going to be big. And like I said, I'm open to collaboration because I believe with partnership, we can go far. As an individual, yes, I can try, but with partnership, I will go far. Thank you. By the grace of God, yeah, I can.
Okay, that's wonderful, Gochi. Okay, so if you want to collaborate with Gochi's events and Glitz, just go ahead. You can come from your own dimension. So you could go and sit down and see what you are bringing to the table and the cost and the dedication. But if you want to collaborate with a workaholic like her or me, you need to tighten your belt because we are going out there and we are not taking no for an answer. So go
Yeah.
ahead and spread the news. Tell a brother to tell a brother, tell a friend to tell a friend that GOCHIS events and Glitz, they are open for partnership and they are open for collaboration. Thank you, GOCHIS events.
Thank you so
Looking
much,
at,
Nelly.
looking at what is going on, you're in Nigeria
Yes,
and you are a proud Nigerian.
absolutely.
Considering the nose-diving economy, the angry choking finger of the a harsh economy in Nigeria, hunger, insecurity, and other things that is no more hidden. And for some of us who are abroad, we are feeling it already. So, what would you say about the situation in Nigeria? And how does that affect your event planning, especially when it has to do with African people?
Yes, because sometimes because we are here, what happens back home affects us too. It affects us a lot. The corruption in Nigeria, I wouldn't say it's just corruption. I would call it grand corruption. It's grand corruption because it's beyond us. It's no longer something that we can handle ourselves. When I was talking on I was speaking in a conference in Paris the last time when I was invited to speak, and I told them that monies in Nigeria that are recovered are restolen because they kept saying, "Oh, Nigeria, we have a lot of corruption. They steal a lot. They do a lot of things. Nigeria this, Nigeria that." And when they called me up, they said, "Ugochi, we want to hear from you." And I said to them, "It's not. It's not about corruption. Nigeria, what is happening in Nigeria is beyond corruption. It's grand corruption." And then secondly, when you talk about money recovered, even when monies are stolen in Nigeria, when recovered, they are restolen. You don't even find it. So that's the problem. So we have to start with our own selves. Yes, we always talk about the leaders. Our leaders have problems, yes. But we ourselves, we need to start from the roots. How do we interchange? How do we relate with the next person in terms of transparency and accountability in government? How do we trust? How do we look? Do we see what these things as a problem, or we see it as a normal or something that is normal? Because we are living this life as if it is normal. It's not normal anymore. Whatever is happening in Nigeria is affecting us here. You know why? Because even we here, if we want to send money home, it's not enough. And in America, they work so hard to give out money out there. Even in Nigeria, the inflation and all that. So for me, we praying over here and praying that our country will be good. I'm praying for our leaders. But we need to work towards it. We need to be intentional about changing the system. We need to be intentional about reconstructing the rot in the system. We cannot leave it like this. And how can we make it better? Through our own selves. We have to start with our own selves. How transparent are you to the next person? How transparent are you in transactions that you make? How transparent are you to make sure that your country is good or the people around you is good? We need to start with ourselves. I believe that Nigeria can be better. we can do better if we work towards it. The problem we have is bad leadership. But people at the top, if we at the lower cadre can raise our voice and keep talking about it, I'm sure someday they will have a change of mind. We cannot keep quiet and say, okay, we've lost hope. No, we don't have to lose hope. It's a rot in the system. It's a systemic rot in the system that we need to really work on. So for me, apart from the leaders, ourselves as Nigerians, how are we ensuring that our country is good? How are we ensuring that we are doing the best to make sure that our country is good? For me, I go into advocacy. I do advocacy a lot. I do a lot of write-ups a lot to the government. Use the FOI bills, like the Freedom of Information bills. And I write statements and ask questions. Like I said, it's very simple. When they take these things that belong to you in terms of rights to education, rights to things that people have, rights to the basic rights, fundamental rights that humans have in Nigeria, we have a right to question it through the FOI bill. So when you use the FOI bill as an instrument, as an instrumentality of the law, you should be able to get remedies. We keep quiet over basics. These are basics. You have rights to water, right to light, right to school. You go to school, but these people, they steal the money. And we keep quiet. We find other options because we don't ask questions. Because we don't fight for it. We need to start fighting. We need to start writing to the government. We need to start asking questions using the FOI, like I said. If you use the FOI, they don't respond to it. You write the first letter, you write the second letter, you go to court for remedies. But let it be on record that you have done something. So we cannot keeping quiet. A rot in the system, we can still make it right by speaking out. Our voice is a strong tool to ensuring that we have a better Nigeria and our country as a whole. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Because as an event planner, I believe that whatever is happening economically in Nigeria is going to affect the Nigerian
Absolutely.
market. And transparency, because some of us who are abroad are keeping quiet. Just like last time the video spoke about the condition of Nigeria, people who went out and started criticizing him. But that is, for me, that is doesn't mean anything for me, because if Davido was wearing the shoes of the delicates, he will not speak like that, because it shows that he's sincere. He's wearing the shoes of the masses of Nigeria. That's why
That's
he's
right.
about what
He's
he's
speaking that way.
where Davido was wearing the shoes of their delicates, he will not have time to talk about the economy of Nigeria and how bad it is. You
That's
understand?
right.
For even people to have time. It's not all the rich kids or those who have made money on their own, or inherited their father's money and worked on it and even double their hustle like Davido. So
That's right.
I have time to start talking about the economy and that and that. So, but he did it. So those of us abroad also should be, just like you mentioned now, we should be able to say, because those things are all affecting us. Thank you, Gochi. There's this matter that I referred to Dr. Zo. I wanted to play the video, but because I didn't seek his consent, I don't like, doesn't look like I'm dragging people. No. Dr. Zo is one of our very big mentors. He came to Atlanta, Houston, and going for an event in Houston. And when he came back, he said those who have families in Houston, Atlanta, and all those places where our people are many should put them in prayers. That the kind of rascality he has seen women and men demonstrate in events shows that they have lost every sense of African values.
Absolutely.
So, as an event planner who is really into this, do you collaborate with his statement that we should pray for our families, that our people have lost the values and the respect for our tradition, as they rascally demonstrate whatever they have learned from nowhere in the parties and in the events in these big cities? So, you agree with him or you disagree? And if you do any of them you do, give us reasons and then give advice to those who participate in all these events.
Okay, for me, I believe that everything should be in moderation. Everything should be in moderation. You know, when you do things out of moderation, you raise eyebrows, you raise reasons, you create reasons for people to ask questions. There are ways you can organize an event. That event, what I saw on social media with that event is waste. Is absolute waste as far as I'm concerned. That, in fact, he needs to be written, and something needs to be written about it to ask him what's up. I mean, like, there's some things that the way you do things, it raises suspicion. It will make people feel that something is wrong. Even a normal person wouldn't do that. So for me, whatever you do when it comes to events, whatever you do when it comes to any gathering, any workshop, any burial, any wedding ceremony, should be in moderation. Once you do it in moderation, especially in Nigeria, because here in the US, I don't think they do it in moderation. They are very careful. They do it, the things very simple, classy, and with moderation, not too much like that. You know, but what I saw on social media, for me, was waste. That's what they call waste. So my advice is for them is they should try as much as possible to do things in moderation, and I think we can move forward from there. For right now, we can't even stop them. These things are in their system. Is a rot. It's systemic. Their idea about events is lavish money. It's not about seeing the essence of that event. So sometimes when you lavish money in the midst of a poor generation, when there is waste in the midst of people who are hungry, it raises an eyebrow, it raises question. So why would you spend that kind of money when there are people crying to eat? Why would you spend that kind of money when there are people dying in Nigeria daily? We had a stampede the last time just because somebody was sharing rice. And about 30 something people died as a result of that stampede in the East. And also in Lagos as well. So this is what we are talking, hunger and poverty. These are basic rights that the government should give to us. And somebody is wasting money, lavishing money, doing an event, and people are hungry. That's to show you the extent of decadence in the system. I think this should be corrected. We should do things in moderation. I think that's all I can say for now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I don't think I will take everything from you today. We are already having 17 minutes to the show because the max is 2 hours. We have 1 hour, 43 minutes already into the show, and that was a great one. That shows that you can stand there and work for a long time. So I appreciate you, and appreciate all our audience, those who are watching on Instagram, those who are watching. I have not gotten my 500 comments, and people are still looking at me. Comment. You heard all she's saying. Comment on what she's saying so that when people will be reading, even if they were not there, they can see your reaction. You cannot just be looking at her eyeglass, looking at her well decorated hair and all these things and enjoying it and not even saying anything on my show. It doesn't work that way, okay? So thank you, Ugochi, for this wonderful answer. And I want you to say something about the effect of social media in our family lives, especially in our African families. How is it
Okay.
going?
Yes. Thank you so much. This is a very good one. I will say the effect of social media can, in one aspect, is good, and the other aspect is very, very bad because from the African culture, we have culture. We have basic culture from Africa that we came with, basic ethics that we came with from Africa. But most of the time when we come in here, we get to lose those ethics. We lose those cultural values we have because we think we came to a different country. The effect is that sometimes you try to borrow another man's culture to want to fit into what your culture is now. It's always very important for us to know where we are coming from. I'm not saying that there's some things you won't borrow from the white man culture. It's very important. Sometimes you borrow some things that are very relevant, things that are very important. You can learn from them. But your culture is your culture. There'll be time, Mr. Chinedu TV, Chinedu Anichi TV, when we want to talk about culture, core culture. It's a different topic on its own. We have culture in Nigeria. There's some things we don't do. Nigerians are not known for doing all the way from Nigeria, and we come here, we become different people. So it's very, very important. Social media has put in so much things out there. Sometimes you see people who are frustrated, they come to social media and pour out what they think they feel it is. And people who are very naive from their homes go to that social media, read that thing without filtering it, and then get infiltrated and bring it into their family. Without knowing that these things about social media, they just put out what they want you to see. They are not showing you the real thing. That's why it's social media. People put out things they want you to see. They don't show things they don't want you to see. So sometimes when people put out, for instance, hate things, or somebody tells you, oh, it's the duty of this person to do everything, or the duty of a man to do everything in their house, and you go there, and you are working hard with your family, or maybe with your spouse, and you go there and say, yes, this person has spoken my mind, it's the duty, and you come to your family to implement it. Just filter what you hear in social media and know what works for you in your home. Do not bring things from the social media or ideas or ideologies you think you learn from social media into your home. Once you can filter the ones you know doesn't work, leave it out there and deal with the one that you know can work in your home. But anyone that contradicts the cultural values of your home or the ethical standard of your home, I think should be trashed. That's why there's need for us to filter things that we hear in social media, postings that we hear. There's some postings that you see, you know that the person posting that thing has a problem. But once followers that are in the same shoes with those people to copy those things and repost. And that is how people get infiltrated. So social media should also be in moderation. When you're in social media, we should learn to filter things that we bring in, things that we feed ourselves, feed our minds with. But above all, once you're on the side of God, once you have the wisdom of God, once you have God by your side, I'm sure He should be able to guide you properly on how to go about your home, rather than going about what social media. There's some things we learn. Actually, there's some things that are very good. A lot of things are very good in social media. But 90% is no good. Like the white people tell, they say no good. What is not good is not good. Let's not learn it. Learn to filter what you hear. Learn to filter what you watch. Learn to filter what you experience. And know that somebody else's experience may not match your own experience. So don't copy their life. Don't copy their experience and try to make it look like your own. So we are different. We have cultures. Some people don't have cultures. So when you have culture, sometimes you need to look back and say, okay, because our culture is like this, you can't come and change. It's like changing your identity. Like Nigerians, if you go on internet, they tell you things about Nigerians, how wonderful we are, how focused we are, how this we are. This is because they have studied and trained Nigerians and seen how we are. And that is how it is for African countries. We have wonderful people in other African countries. There are beautiful people out there. But please, like I said, concerning our homes, especially in this 2025, everything on the internet is not for you. Everything that you think suits you is not for you. Rethink before you copy. Rethink before you repost. Very important. Thank you very much. I can't hear you.
That. I said thank you for this wonderful answer you given to this question, because sometimes it bothers us the effect they have. Like somebody on Instagram saying uh, Cave West 3X. I said social media has advantages and disadvantages. Yes, and she also said, "Do you mean fake lifestyle and whatever?" Then Ifoma 99, Ifoma, thank you for coming to the show, and Ifoma said, "Good advice from you." So thank you, and you know, so when they say showbiz, the business we do is showbiz. Eh?
Absolutely. It's
Showbiz
true.
is the business of show, and the business is you fake it to make it.
That's
A
right.
lot, 90% or 99%, 95% of what is being done in the social media, they are fake.
That's right.
Some people go on costume, get gold chains and put on in their neck, and take those pictures, and you see all those things, and you think they are wearing diamond and gold. And you see
Yeah.
that it is not true. So people
That's
should not
right.
follow what they saw on social media, thinking we must be like this. And you see, things that are wrong always get bigger traffic.
That's right.
Yeah, yes, that is one thing about our generation. The generation that I don't want to talk to some people, but some nasty people I know. The generation that want to listen to some people instead of listening to Ukoji. The generation that want to listen to some people instead of listening to Chimamanda Adichie. The
That's right.
generation that want to listen to some people instead of listening to Peter Obi. This is the kind of
That,
generation we have met. That
that's
if
right.
Wala is on the show, and I don't want to mention people name, but some people are on the show, they will run to go and listen to an empty person. They will not come
Absolutely.
to listen to this seasoned woman who has experience and can provide something or information that can change your life. It
Mm-hmm.
happened to me on this show. I said in this my show from beginning, I will not showcase anything that has no respect for traditional values of Africa. People were advising me, if you know you will grow, do this, do this. I say it will grow. It's
That's
just that
right.
question of time. People who knows about what I'm doing will do. Is it not growing? It's growing.
Growing.
If I can put
Growing.
a post, if I can come to one post and see 2 point something million people watching it, what growth again do you want? I'll put up something out before what I said about JJ Okocha and Iwobi, and 35.2 million people viewed it. Do you know what it means? So is it until what happened before I will know? So thank you for that wonderful question. As we are wrapping up, I would like you to say something about what do you think, or where do you see this Chinedu Anichi TV, the African voice in diaspora? What is your vision? How do you vision them? Where do you think they are going in the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? And what could be your necessary advice and suggestion for them?
Wow. 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 I'll start with wow. Chinedu Anichi's TV is wow. It's wow. Trust me, when I say it's wow, it's wow. You can see from what is going on, he's going places already. I mean, he's all over. Chinedu Anichi TV is is the place to be. It's a place to be if you really want to, if you really know what you're doing. It's a place to be. I see Chinedu Anichi's TV taking over. I see, because the way you're going right now, CNN, Fox, this is more than all this. It's big. It's going to be very, very huge. This is just less than a year, and Chinedu Anichi's TV is getting this number of views, getting this number of interactions, getting people engaged like this. You can see that for someone who is just talking or doing things, you get tired and bored. But trust me, these interviews are not boring because he's well at his game. He's very good at what he's doing. He's very intelligent. He's very detailed, and he's bringing out the reason for which people should watch his program. I want to advise you guys, please, wherever you are, subscribe to his channels. Support him with stars, with gifts, with medals, as much as you can. Chinedu Anichi TV, you are the best. When I mean you are the best, you are the best. You are the eagle's eyes. You know why I said eagle's eyes? Because the eagles know where the eagles are. You were able to fish me out from nowhere. I didn't even know that I would be fished out. So it goes a long way to say, Chinedu and GOCHIS TV, you go to the nooks and corner of America without even people knowing it. How do you x-ray all these things? How are all these things x-rayed by you? I must say thank you very much, Chinedu and GOCHIS, for giving me this platform. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. For me, it's a rare privilege, and I'm so humbled to be in this program. Very, very humbled. Thank you for this opportunity. And my prayer is that you'll be bigger, greater, and always bigger than what you are. You're already big. You have already expanded. The Lord has enlarged your coast already, and you're already going places. Thank you very much. God bless what you do. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless Chinedu and GOCHIS TV, and God bless the United States of America. God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Dear friends, the journey into 2025 begins now, and it's time for the African voice in diaspora to resonate louder than ever. This year, our mission is to connect, empower, and amplify African excellence across the globe. Whether you're a trailblazing entrepreneur, a visionary leader, or a young dreamer, we've got a space for you on our platforms. Join me, Chinedu and GOCHIS TV, on this transformative journey as we explore inspiring stories, uncover opportunities, and spark thought-provoking conversations that will shape a brighter future for our communities. Interviews with global leaders and rising stars, vibrant discussions on culture, business, and development, opportunities to connect, grow, and make a difference. Catch us live daily on Facebook at Chinedu and GOCHIS TV, Instagram at Chinedu and GOCHIS TV, YouTube at Chinedu and GOCHIS TV, TikTok at Chinedu and GOCHIS TV, Twitter, X at Chinedu and GOCHIS TV. Join the movement, be part of the conversation. Together, we'll make 2025 a year of African pride, progress, and power. Let's go, family.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, we'll be drawing the curtain here with GOCHIS. But before we do so, let's show you people what GOCHIS also does. Once more, just like we told you before. So, GOCHIS events and Glitz, they are doing great. And, let me show you.
Let's talk our talk. Africa boys in diaspora. Chinedu and GOCHIS TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinedu and GOCHIS TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinedu and GOCHIS TV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinedu and GOCHIS TV. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh. Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinedu and GOCHIS TV. Now they happen, no. Now they selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even the youth, oh.
Yes, so you can see GOCHIS, you can see it's a wonderful outing. And please subscribe. We want her to mention her handles, and then you can go there, follow her. If you're following me, just go straight now. If you have anything to do with events, touch the follow button on her pages, follow her and find out what she's doing. You will see her contact and go out there and put spices to your events and come and tag me later.
Yes, and let them remember to grab their tickets for the upcoming Valentine party, February 14th, 2025, February 14th, 2025, coming up at Titan Event Center, 2003 Morris Avenue, Union.
If you are in this event, you can, for those of you who have been disturbing your guy, take me to this, take me to that, take me to Maldives, come, no go Maldives. If you go there, there's always water, what do you call this, cyclone and all this natural disaster. This time, California is not good for us because there's a lot of things going on in California when it comes to natural disaster. Take take the person to take you to this event. Take you to New Jersey. That thing you are looking for in Maldives, go to New Jersey on the 14th. So I also put up an advert for her on my page. What type for my page? I'll give you contact. And for those of you who might be traveling to New Jersey, you don't know how to reach her, reach me. I think I have to have contacts to sell some of my own tickets to my fans also who would like to participate in the show. So it's good you're here. We appreciate you. We appreciate your family, and we appreciate everybody. And
Thank you.
finally, before you drop, where are you from?
I'm from Nsukka, Oboleke, precisely. Yeah, from Oboleke, Udenu local government in Enugu State.
So this lady is from Osaka. Osaka is in Enugu State.
Yeah.
Enugu State is from Ubolo. Ubolo is in Udenu local government in Osaka zone, and in Enugu State, Nigeria, West Africa, Africa, and she is representing our people properly. We are also proud. So Wuri Igbo na Nseka Clement by so that we can round up.
The by day, Jeno, Darum ne Oherunu Nyerum, Menkumo Kuntana, and Masunu Dar Kitiki. Chineke Gozurunu Maji Strukumaji, Naha Jesus. N'ihe ọbụla unu Chineke unu na Chineke ya gọzie. Thank you so much. Daalụnụ. God bless you all in Jesus' name.
Yeah, thank you, my people. And this is the place we're rounding it up today with Ugochi. Remember, our topic today is event planning in diaspora with Barrister Ugochi Okpe, CEO GOCHIS Events and Glitz, New Jersey, USA. You know, that's our topic today. Don't forget, if you look at down there, you will see something rolling. Follow Chinedu Anichi TV on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. All of them is at Chinedu Anichi TV. That's just put it and go there. So, and if you want this particular show to grow, what will you do for me? Tell a brother to tell a brother. The next time, put a notification button whenever we're live. Tell your friends that this place we are doing good. See, let's challenge those who follow people that it is also when they get views, let us get views. When they get engagement, let us get engagement. We're not in competition. They say evil thrive because good men kept quiet. Good people keep quiet. Those of us who are bringing educative content, we also need those who love educative content to come and show muscle in our show. Yes, as people trend in negativity, come and trend in educative content here because we promise you back to back. We can't change and we can't go back. You know, we have already come here and we have come a long way, and God is faithful. Thank you, Gochi, for coming to the show. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you so much, Anichi TV. Bye. Thank you.
Yeah, my people, my name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO, and this is Chinedu Anichi TV, streaming live from the United States of America. Remember, we are the African voice in diaspora. We rise by lifting others. Things that concerns you, concerns me. So if you want to participate in this show, you can see a number here, +1 701-989-1910. So just go straight and send me WhatsApp. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me how interesting it is. Tell me what you are putting up with the society. I will bring you to the show. And for those of you who want advert, we are on promo now. If you want me to advertise what you're doing, come ahead. If we put it out, thousands and hundreds of thousands of people will see it in a few days. We are not boasting. This is what we can do. So come and advertise whatever you want in this show. And as you are doing so, if you do a 3-month stretch, we'll have 1 month free because we are on a particular promotion now. So we're on promo. So 3 months and get 1 month free. God will bless you. Remember, this is Chinedu Anichi TV. For those of you who are already in Sunday, happy Sunday. Those of us who are in Saturday, happy Sunday in advance. God bless you. Tomorrow we'll be back to this show. And tomorrow we'll be treating something very, very sensitive. I will show you the topic. I don't like bringing the topic out early. I will show you very early in the morning. Check my page very early in the morning. You're going to see a show. Because tomorrow we're going to bring in somebody called Tambari. We're going to bring in somebody called Fred from Cameroon. We have like 2 women that are coming to discuss about families. You know, I almost said what I want us to say, to do tomorrow, but I will say it, I will post it very early in the morning. So always check out my page, go there, you see educative videos. There are videos that come 6 a.m. every day for Nigerian time. If you look at it, there are videos that I created with AI. That video is true life story. I use videos to express true life story for your own enjoyment. Don't miss it. Every morning, 6 a.m. Go out to my page, you will see a story with video that is touching. A story that is touching. God bless you as we round up today. In Jesus' name, amen. Bye. I use this opportunity to thank all my supporters, those who have been supporting us, those who have been putting stars, those who have been doing